Alright guys, we're here. We're about to review the Conor McGregor footage of him training.
For Khabib. He released this on his Instagram and Twitter, I think, like a week ago or so. But we're going to loop it in the background and talk about, give our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Do some more predictions. And if you didn't watch our last video, we did some predictions. We'll probably do some more in-depth stuff here.
Yeah, we had some good comments from that too.
Yeah.
So please leave us some comments. We always respond.
Yeah, leave some comments.
Within minutes.
Yeah, that's all we have to do. Alright, so anyway, here is the footage. Okay, so you see how long his beard was?
Yeah.
It's like he's been training for this for a while.
I think so.
He said like a long time ago, he's like, I want Khabib in Russia, and he said that like last year.
Yeah.
So I think he knows this was the fight that's gonna happen.
I don't know if anybody's noticed, but it looked like he dropped two people in sparring.
Yeah.
He hit one guy with a knee, it looked like it dropped him, and then he hit some guy with, I think it was a left hook, and it dropped him. Here, if we watch it again, look at that beard, it is big.
God, that tornado kick.
Yeah, I wanted to see that land if it did. Here we go. It's coming up. The knee is coming. Here it is. Yeah. Boom. That you see his legs buckled? Watch this one. That one got that guy.
Yeah, so left hook and a knee.
Yeah.
Do you normally throw knees hard in sparring?
I mean, he's got the headgear on too, so I guess they can.
But wouldn't like just go rip into your face?
Yeah. So like aim for the forehead. That's where the padding is.
The guy he's training with the blonde hair with the grappling is Dylan Danis. He's like a world champion Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy.
Is this the guy he talked about in the meeting or in the press conference?
No, this is I don't think so. But anyway, this guy is he brought him on after the Diaz fight to work on his ground game some more. That guy, and he's like a world champ jiu-jitsu guy, and he said Conor's ground game is better than people think it is.
Yeah. I mean, no one's seen it. That's the thing. The only person that really let you see any of his ground was Nate Diaz, and that didn't turn out the greatest.
Well, the two fights that one thing is so his first fights when he first started, this is way back in like 2008.
Yeah. He
lost 2 to a submission. I watched all those fights last night.
I did.
Yeah, and it's on like really shitty cameras and all that.
Sure.
But his first fight, he came out and he was just swinging wild. He won that one, but then like his next one, he was swinging wild. Like it was nothing like Conor today.
Yeah. Was he
nothing
out of energy?
at all? No, he just wasn't guarding himself. He was swinging wild. He got on the ground and all he was doing was trying to ground and pound, and wasn't defending, and it wasn't intelligently like planning where he's gonna strike, and they just got him and
did the triangle. Is that what it was?
There was one that was a knee. I think it was a knee bar on one.
Oh. And
then another one that was a triangle choke. I think. I could be wrong because the video quality was terrible, and it was like all from like amateur like crowd footage and all that.
Yeah.
But so, and then Chad Mendez. Everybody talks about like, oh, Chad took it on like 2 weeks' notice, and then took him down like a bunch in the fight.
Yeah.
People don't mention Conor tore his ACL like a week before that fight in training. And he was basically like on like one good leg. So yeah, you're gonna get taken down if you have torn ACL.
Yeah, true.
And then Diaz. I'm not trying to make excuses for Conor. I'm not trying to be here like
the third excuse. Come on.
I'm not trying to be like the one that's like, guys, there's a reason. No, Conor never said this. His coach said that Conor had a staph infection before.
He's like, Coach, let them know what happened. He's like, I won't tell them.
Is that Khabib?
That might have been.
But he was saying that he had he didn't say it. Coach Kavanaugh said he had a staph infection like a couple weeks before the fight, was on antibiotics, killed his cardio, plus jumping up 2 weight classes. That's still no excuse for how poorly he managed his cardio in that, but it was kind of like a little bit of a reason. Yeah, a little bit. So I don't think his cardio is as bad as people say it is, and I don't think his ground game is as bad as people say it is. But Khabib is the best, possibly the best wrestler we've seen in the UFC.
I'm surprised he's showing this footage. I thought, if anything, he would have shown his wrestling footage or jiu-jitsu footage.
Yeah,
because Khabib knows he's going to try to stand up.
Oh yeah.
So why would he at least try to mess with Khabib's head like he's training hardcore on the ground?
It might be an intimidation thing. It's like
that could be. I figured if he would do the opposite, maybe Khabib would like, oh, maybe he wants to go to the ground and he'll keep working on the ground and not stand up. You know what I mean?
I like in the press conference, he's like, "Let's wrestle, kid. Let's wrestle."
And they say it at the same time, like, "Let's wrestle, let's wrestle."
You be wrestling my knuckle out of your orbital bone. But he is showing some like grappling stuff,
Yeah,
like takedown defense and like that.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how every time Conor fights, he's different.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much did the Mayweather fight improve his striking in his hands?
We'll find out.
Because we've all seen, like, everybody's like, oh, we've seen the Eddie Alvarez fight and how good he looked there. He's going to look even better with striking.
Yeah, I mean, his striking looks good here.
Yeah.
Even, like, his combos and stuff and his quick reactions, like, those couple combos, and then, like, against the fence with the guy he kneed in the face. He, as soon as the guy started to lean this way, he immediately hit him with that knee.
Yeah,
You'll see it again coming up.
It's,
right after this. Coming up right... I'm just kidding. That's really annoying.
And even like that, where he just like casually slipped to the side.
There it is. Watch. He went right down. Boom.
Yeah,
right
as soon as he moved his head, like bam, knee.
Now, granted, they're sparring.
It could have been like...
I don't think it was set up, but I think it's sparring, and he knows that they're not going hard on him, so he can go hard on them.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those things. It's a whole lot different. He knows they're not going to knock me out. You know what I mean? I'm being trained.
Yeah.
So
they're in the gym. They're like, all right, next up, come fluff Conor.
That one guy looked like he dropped. I couldn't tell if he was trying to throw a body jab or if he just got hit and dropped. Did you see that?
Let me look. Which one?
It was. You probably have to wait for it to loop around after the Target Acquired Entertainment logo comes up.
Yeah, quick name change on our part.
Yep.
We let's see, which part is it here?
It's coming from a distance.
That?
Nope. It's further out.
Okay.
Shot. It's a wide shot. There it is. I think he was going for a punch. No, it already passed. It was really quick.
Yeah.
I'm like, can you pause it?
This setup. We're still trying to work on our reaction setup. It's not the best.
Yeah.
And we're getting a new webcam soon, so
Yeah.
expect that. Expect good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we changed our name because we figured we're doing more than just gaming stuff that didn't really fit us. Entertainment's probably, hopefully, more suitable.
Pretty much just do what we'd like.
Yeah, and hope to entertain you guys.
Right.
So, like, I think the guy he dropped with that left hook was the Russian fighter he brought in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think that might be kind of like a...
I want to know if Conor's going to use that sliding move in the ring.
That's how the fight starts. He just works his way, slides on his knees over there.
Sliding over to him like a snake.
I know that's how,
like you little shite.
That would be so fun. He just slides. Instead of his knee work, it's no longer footwork.
Right. Like, wow, look at his knee work.
I know that's like ground stuff, like so he's working on, like working on like taking down because you like you shoot in. So
yeah.
That makes you wonder: is he like trying to say that he's working on takedowns? I'm just gonna say Conor should not try to take Khabib down.
This is too risky of a fight to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk if I don't have if I was him, I would not even risk letting it get to the ground. If I was in control of the fight, I would never be like, all right, he's down. Let me get on top of him. You know what I mean? Like,
if I was Khabib, it'd be the exact opposite. I would want to take it to the ground immediately.
Yeah.
Who has the longest reach? Do we know?
Conor.
Oh shit, Conor. Okay, we did that fight and didn't even pay attention to it.
Oh yeah.
It's probably a good observation. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Conor has the longer reach, and I don't even think about how bad Khabib's stand-up is. Like, I mean, it's bad, like, compared to most people in the UFC. Reach probably doesn't even matter too much, because, like, he probably doesn't know how to use it like Conor can use his.
Yep. Yeah, if you want to see the EA Sports UFC 3 prediction, we have a video of it, and you can watch us commentate it. It's humorous.
We think so.
Yeah, we think so. And that's all that matters.
So, that's the crazy thing about this fight is Conor's an expert at stand-up. Khabib's an expert on the ground.
Yeah.
And the advantage Conor has, every fight starts out on the feet.
You know
so
what
right away,
we did look up other fights that have been like this. There's been probably plenty of fights where one guy's a really good stand-up and one guy's a really good ground person.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'm just kind of curious to see how they go.
Well,
Not that it matters,
Stipe
but...
and Ngannou. Stipe is a wrestler.
Oh yeah.
And Ngannou was known for his powerful striking.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And Stipe ragdolled him and made him so he couldn't even walk at the end of 5 rounds. The only difference in this is Francis. Francis was he hadn't been in many fights at all.
And he also had the thought, I can knock anybody out.
Yeah.
And he did the same thing basically Conor tried to do to Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
Tried to knock him out in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And he just died. he just gassed.
I think Conor has more learning experience, like more learning experiences than Francis had.
Yeah.
And I think Conor knows. When you watch his early fights, you can literally watch the progression in his style and his like fighting IQ. His first fights, he thought, you know, I can knock anybody out. He swings wild. He got a few, like, he caught him. But then he learned, he like, all right, shit, that didn't work. And he got submitted. And
I can tell by the way he walked. And when he does that, it looked different every fight.
He's slightly looser every fight. People talk about ring rust, too. I don't think it's going to matter with Conor. The only reason I say that is because, one, they train in an octagon every day, and John Kavanaugh said they try to recreate the feeling of everyone in the gym watching them spar like that. And then also...
Oh, so when you say ring rust, you mean like literally not his ability, but the fact of everybody watching again? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what like the ring rust thing is. Like, you haven't been there a while, like the nerves get to you and all that. I don't think the nerves get to Conor. He loves the attention.
Yeah. He didn't look nervous at all at the press conference.
No, he was.
Actually looked pretty loose.
Yeah, almost like he was intoxicated.
Yeah.
He comes into the fight and they're rubbing the stuff on his face. Kavanaugh reaches over the bottle of whiskey. He's like,
I need a drink.
I need some proper 12.
Yeah, and they're pouring in his mouth. That's what he's drinking on his corner between rounds.
Like, all right, Conor, cool down.
Instead of water.
We need to get a bottle of that and try it.
Yeah. We'll have it at the next press conference.
Hopefully.
That's the thing, finding it.
Yeah,
I looked up online. I couldn't find the name of it.
I was trying to see if we could ship it here. It said they couldn't ship it to Maryland. So I don't know if that's everybody.
Is it like outlawed? They've already outlawed it.
It's like New York State outlawed Conor's whiskey.
Wow.
No. See, when you see like Conor had that guy up against the cage and all that, that's the thing with both of them is it's gonna matter who pushes the pace more and who's gonna
dictates the fight basically.
Yeah, because if Khabib gets Conor against the cage, takedown. If Conor gets Khabib against the cage, he's gonna be able to kind of control him. Khabib can't back up. Conor can maintain the distance, land what he wants, jump out. Because I was watching some Khabib highlights the other day when he gets up against the fence and
like his back against the fence.
Yeah, and he was like crossing his feet, like trying to get away, like trying to circle out. So his feet were crossed, which is like a big no-no.
Yeah.
And he was
like trips.
Yeah. And then he was like trying to shoot to get out because like he was trying to use his jab, but the other guy was better, like at maintaining distance. He was able to slip the jab and all that and stay out of it. And Khabib would like try to shoot and miss. So like against the cage, Khabib doesn't handle it well,
Yeah. The one thing I was just thinking about is this is a big deal fight, obviously, especially for Khabib. It's his biggest opponent ever. But Conor's a striker. He was supposed to fight Ferguson. Okay, he didn't fight Ferguson, but Ferguson's known for his striking.
Yeah, that would have been.
Did you see Khabib striking still against the guy that replaced Ferguson? It was sloppy.
I know. I think Ferguson would have beat Khabib.
Yeah. So if he would have,
because Ferguson's also really good on the ground too.
Yeah.
He's like, he trains with Eddie Bravo in his jiu-jitsu. I don't know if he might be a black belt. I don't know, but either way, he's really good on the ground. And
I just think that he clearly didn't take that fight too seriously because his stand-up was shitty.
That's true, yeah.
So I wonder if he's still just going to focus on ground game and hope he can get Conor to the ground.
See, Khabib's coach, I think his name's Javier Mendez, he told in an interview, he's like, yeah, we know we can't keep out with Conor striking. He's like, we're not even worrying about the striking. He's like,
they should worry about the striking.
He's like, we're not gonna be able to teach.
He gets knocked out. He's like, you told me not to worry about the striking.
Javier, you told me don't worry. No, but he was. They were like, there's no way we're gonna get Khabib striking to that level in 3 months or whatever.
Yeah.
They knew that, so he said we're working on like imposing his will, which I don't know. I'm thinking. Khabib's known for his single leg takedowns, and then he gets people into a body lock against the cage. And if Conor has good takedown defense. People don't realize that. You can see highlights of him.
Yeah.
Nate only took him down once in their second fight, and it was the last 10 seconds. Remember that?
Yeah.
So Conor had to be completely gassed and tired for Nick to even take him down once. Eddie shot multiple times. That's the thing with
Eddie shot multiple times. Sorry.
But everybody was saying like, oh yeah, when before that fight, like Eddie's gonna smoke him, like Eddie's gonna completely like destroy Conor. This is a horrible matchup for Conor.
Not gonna lie, I was hoping the same.
I know. I remember that night, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And you were like, "What's your prediction?" You were saying like Eddie and all that, and I was like, "Connor's gonna knock him out in the second round."
I thought,
and then it happened. And remember, I stood up and I was like, "Fuck
yeah!" In the middle of Buffalo Wild Wings.
And everybody looked. I'm
like, we're no longer gonna show UFC events here anymore.
Like, thanks to you guys.
True story. Sort of.
Yeah, not entirely truthful.
They did stop showing.
Yeah, but I was saying how terrible Eddie was because his wrestling, he didn't even get Conor down once. He got him against the cage, couldn't take him down. Now, obviously, Khabib's wrestling is better than Eddie Alvarez. I think everybody can agree on that. Like, I don't feel like
he's probably the best in the UFC. I mean, obviously his weight probably could. I don't know if he can go with the heavyweights and stuff, but I mean,
well, he trains with
bears.
He did it once. Yeah.
So he did it once?
Yeah, as a kid.
Oh. Why do they always say that then?
Just because it sounds cool, I guess.
So he was a kid and wrestled a baby bear.
Yeah. Pussy.
Who cares? Yeah, like,
wrestle a real bear. Yeah, wrestle a real bear.
Wrestle the mama while next to the baby.
Yeah.
See how you did.
Kill the baby and then wrestle the mama. The one thing too with Khabib wrestles and like training with people who are like light heavyweights, and they said he can hang with them. That he can keep them down.
Remember the video of Conor fighting the giant guy?
Oh, at the mountain from Game of Thrones. And then Conor came out and said like how he was beating his ass or whatever. Yeah. And then the guy was like, I could have crushed Conor. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
so
I'm looking. I'd say that I'm looking mostly forward to Conor striking in this.
Yeah, I want to see.
Not even his footwork, just his punching ability because of the boxing match.
Yeah, I want to see the angles he makes because like the Eddie Alvarez fight, that was. He made Eddie look like he never stood inside the octagon before. Like it was his first fight.
That set him back pretty good too. Didn't he lose again after that, Eddie Alvarez?
I don't know if he lost again right after. I'm pretty sure he's lost since then, but I know he beat Justin Gaethje that time, I think, with that knee. Remember that? That was a pretty cool fight.
Yeah.
But like
that was a really cool fight. Yeah.
He made Eddie look like an amateur, and I think it'd be awesome if he made Khabib look like that.
I still think it'd be awesome if he knocks Khabib out on his back.
Yeah.
Like he's on his back, he's on top, and just hits him. That'd be awesome.
I'm just thinking that's the crazy thing with this fight is anything can happen. You can have a prediction, but it's almost not even a prediction. It's like a hope. You know what I mean? Because there's no telling in this fight. It's either going one way or the other.
Right. It's either going with a knockout or a submission.
Yeah. Or maybe not even a submission. Khabib doesn't submit people too much. He like
ground and pound.
Yeah, it could be like a decision by Khabib.
Yeah.
I don't think Khabib's ever knocked anybody out on the ground.
Has he ever knocked anybody out? Period.
I don't know.
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure he submitted everybody or went to decision.
Yeah, that's
like he did with the 11th ranked.
Yeah. Real estate agent.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what. Before that, I had Khabib. I was thinking like, all right, Khabib's gonna destroy Conor. There's no way. Then I saw that fight, and I was thinking like,
this is. I honestly thought I'm not watching a champion here.
Yeah, exactly. And like what Conor said, like that's a fake belt over there. You didn't earn that belt. I agree with him.
That's 100%. Yeah.
I don't feel like Khabib really had to work too hard to get that belt.
Nope.
He just fought the 11th ranked guy on a couple days' notice.
Do you think Dana told him to like drag it out? Because
I think Dana was actually kind of like
he was irritated that he didn't
because like he's supposed to be a champion.
Yeah.
And but someone said that Khabib did that so he could show his stand up that he can stand up.
But it was bad stand up.
It was shite.
Yeah, it was shite.
Yeah, he can't do that with Conor. He just can't.
He'll be digging his bone out of his orbital.
Digging his knuckle out of his orbital. So you see Conor working on the takedown defense.
I wish they would have showed the finish of that tornado kick.
Yeah, they just dropped.
It looked like it was going for the head. It didn't look like it was missing.
I hope Conor doesn't try any fancy kicks with Khabib, just because Khabib could catch it.
Grab him.
Yeah, if you catch that leg.
Catch it with his bare paws.
Yeah, the right to bear arms. Khabib, the right to bear arms. Nurmagomedov. Did you see that comment where the guy's like, "It's pronounced Khabib, you plunkers"?
Yeah.
It's like, if you're watching this, you should watch Joey Diaz. We're making fun of him.
Yeah.
All right, so want to do another prediction to end this video?
Yeah. You want me to go? You want to go?
You can go.
Alright, I'm gonna say, I mean, I want Conor to win. Alright, I'm gonna go with a real prediction, because last time I said...
What you want?
Well, last time I said that it could go either way, like,
yeah.
I said pretty much that if Khabib wins, it's gonna be on the ground, and if Conor wins, it'll be standing up. So I'm gonna say third round.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the beginning of the third round, Conor.
By knockout?
Yeah. I don't think Conor's gonna win any other way than knockout.
Yeah, it would be amazing if he won.
I mean,
by
even
submission.
if it's like he gets knocked down and then Conor ground and
but he gets back up again.
I get knocked down.
That's his training song. I get taken down, and I get up.
Every time that's in the chords, you get down and get up.
Yeah. Okay, my prediction.
I don't like American music.
I'm gonna say inside 2, Conor's gonna knock him out. I'm thinking. Here's how I imagine the fight. They're both going to come out, and Conor's going to pressure. Khabib's going to want to pressure. It's going to be a matter of Khabib's going to shoot. If Conor can clip him, it might scare him. If he can rock him like he did with Eddie, Khabib will probably be backing up like Eddie was, which will get him against the cage.
I don't think Khabib's going to come out with pressure, though.
You don't think so?
I think he's going to... I
think it'll be a mistake.
Yeah, and if he doesn't...
Yeah, because then Conor can just pressure him against the cage.
I feel like he might try to go the Diaz and Floyd route and try to wear him out.
That would be the smart thing to do.
That's what I feel like he might do.
But I feel like
if he can make Conor miss.
Yeah, which will be. That's what I'm curious. How much better are his hands? Because he didn't miss really much against Eddie at all. No. So I'm thinking if he can do what he did to Eddie, I honestly could see a first round knockout. I don't think we're gonna see an Aldo style knockout out of this.
If you can connect though, I think Khabib will drop because I think Conor's right with the glass jaw.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen him wobble, and I think he can get knocked out.
See, people say with one last thing with Khabib's chin, they're like, oh, but Edson Barboza put what was that kick called? I forget. It's a kick where you spin around backwards and you hit him. It's like a hook. It's like a hook kick. I don't know. Either way, he hit him with that, and everybody's saying like it bounced right off Khabib's head, and he kept on coming. If you watch it in slow motion,
where did it hit him?
It hit him on the shoulder and then glanced off. It did not hit Khabib.
So it wasn't a clean.
No.
Gotcha.
So people are saying that as a testament to his chin. I don't think that's a good testament to it. I don't think Khabib. Only time Khabib's ever had trouble with striking would be Michael Johnson, I think. And Michael Johnson was landing on it. I don't think Khabib was as rocked as like Joe Rogan made it sound, where he's like, "Oh, he's hurt, he's hurt." Like Joe says that about every time someone gets punched. But I would say that
like the lights are going out in Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I've never heard it until he said it.
He made it up and stuck with it. But Aldo never been knocked out, and Conor did it in 13 seconds. So just because someone's never been rocked or knocked out doesn't mean they can't be.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like people are gonna put too much faith into Khabib's chin and think like, oh, he can take anything Conor's got, and he can't.
No.
But I also think that if Khabib gets Conor down, I don't see how Conor can get back up. 'Cause I don't think anybody's ever gotten up after Khabib takes him down.
I don't think so.
I mean, they actually.
Which sucks for the viewers.
Yeah.
Because it's so boring.
But Khabib has a way of just like
manhandling him.
Yeah, treating him like a child.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say inside 2 rounds, I think it could be a first round knockout for Conor.
All right, one more question.
Right.
Do you think they'll talk shit?
Oh yeah.
While they're fighting?
100%.
And at the end though, do you think there will be respect?
No.
You don't think so? So you don't think that whatever happens, the other one's gonna come over and be like, "Hey man, go fight," and they do the hug and all that shit,
and then kiss.
Yeah.
Shut each other
like
in the butt.
Ears and
stuff.
I don't think so. Well, I don't know. Conor and Nate.
Yeah,
Conor
but
lost
I think
to Nate. They were like, yeah.
I think Conor and Nate though
But I don't think they really had. They didn't have a beef.
They didn't have a personal beef.
They didn't have chicken.
Yeah. I think with Conor and Khabib, they actually have like I really think they hate each other.
Well, I think so too.
Where I think Conor and Nate. Honestly, Conor and Nate.
Conor did.
Message him. The fight starts out and he's like, "Why you no message me? Come on, Conor. You should message me."
He's like, that'd be funny.
All right, so that's our predictions and reaction
Comment.
to this.
We'll respond.
I don't think we reacted too much to the training footage, did we? We did
a little bit. I mean, there's not a whole lot to react to.
Yeah, it's only 30 seconds, and I think we covered it.
Yeah.
Make sure to leave a comment if you want to see anything. Let us know your predictions, your analysis. Yep. Call us out on our shit if you know, because one guy did. He's like, I went to actually had a training camp. I didn't realize that. He was supposed to fight Paul Felder.
Fault, not mine. I'm just kidding.
You didn't call me out in the video. Yeah, so comment below with your thoughts, your opinion, analysis. Subscribe if you want to see more. We also do gaming stuff. We do reaction videos. We really like UFC, if you can't tell by now.
Yeah.
It's one of our biggest things that we like. And
we're getting into skits. We've got one up, but we've got a bunch in the works. So
yeah, we did our channel intro, which was kind of a skit. Then we did the PUBG skit, and we have a few more in the works that are gonna hopefully break the internet.
Yeah. At least one of them.
Yeah, it's kind of relevant.
It is.
I don't think we should give any hints.
No.
All right, guys. Till next time, we're Target Acquired Entertainment now.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get used to saying.
Very hard to get entertainment.
I just thought you were saying gay entertainment. Like, gay entertainment.
Target Acquired gay entertainment. All right.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.